Hey everyone, welcome back to the Archangel 15. Today I wanted to share a simple recipe with you, my mom's chicken noodle soup. There's obviously many variants of this very famous recipe, kind of an American staple. This one, is outside the scope of my normal recipes that I bring to you on my channel, which are more ethnic-based, Russian, Ukrainian cuisine. I'll keep continually bringing you more of those in the future as well. Anyways, I don't have pictures of all the ingredients or anything. I'll post a link or in the intro. I'll post the ingredients. So basically, you take one onion large. You can go 1.5. Chop it very fine. A bunch of celery. Try to keep it to the core, like the heart of the celery. You can skip the outside stalks, the real green ones. Cut them up real fine as well. And specifically the florets. The florets at the top, very important to this. One bunch of parsley. As you go through the parsley bunch, remove the large stems as you go. 2 bags of carrots. Basically peel them, cut the ends off, and cut them up medium-sized pieces. You don't want to cut them up too small. Cut them up just medium. And then take one chicken, whole chicken, and remove the skin and the fat. And you're also going to use salt and pepper for the ingredients, and then egg noodles. I like to use like these kind here, and some rice actually is good too. The rice is optional. I use Carolina brand. Anyhow, take out all the ingredients, cut them up. Take the chicken, put it in a stock pot with water, about 1 gallon approximately. You can always add more water as you go. Maybe start with 3/4 of a gallon, and the goal is to not use chicken bouillon if you don't have to. I've kind of gotten away from using any of that stuff. It's very bad for you, very high in sodium, artificial flavors. And you can kind of decide as you go along if you have enough flavor. The marrow, the bones, and it adds to a lot of it. So you boil the chicken in the water, and then remove the fat. Remove the first layer of fat. You want to use you don't want to take too much of the broth out. Use something with holes in it or something like this. And then also stir the bottom again. Remove more, take another round of fat off as well. Then you want to add in your onions, your parsley, and your celery. Stir it around, bring it to a boil, and then basically slowly add in your carrots. And I guess depending, if you like them really firm, add them in later. If you don't want them mushy, then add them in. So after you add all that in, then you want to, and the fat's removed, you want to season it with your salt and your pepper. And after you do that, you got to let it boil for about an hour, or you want to boil it once and then let it simmer on low heat for about an hour. And a very, very important part is to make sure you continuously stir it and do not let it burn on the bottom. It'll ruin the whole entire pot. You have to throw it out. This is true for all soups and everything. So like I said, make sure you continuously stir it. And as you go through, take a cup, like a coffee cup, and taste it from the flavor. See if the it has enough pepper, enough salt, enough chicken flavor. Like I said, you may have to decide to add in bouillon. And after all of that, make your noodles and your rice, and don't add the noodles and the rice into the soup pot. Add them in, put them to the side, and as you need them, per bowl, put it in. And I find this to work the best. And a lot of people don't do this when they make their own recipe. It's probably one of the most simple recipes there ever was. But for some reason, Mom always makes it best, and her recipe I like much better than a lot of other variants of this same, traditional classic. I'm gonna bring my mom on for a short little cameo here. A very special edition of the Archangel 15. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
Let's see. Got the soup cooking, looking good. As always, thank you for your time. I'll bring you some more stuff in the future. I'm going to make some pierogies, and in the springtime or the early summer when I get some fresh raspberries, I'm going to make some fresh raspberry varenje with blinis, one of my favorites. Take care.